So I know I said I wouldn't like record at the gym for like another year because my body isn't that nice, but after doing that leg video I was like, oh, might as well just do everything else because who knows what will happen in a year from now. So yeah, well anyways, and this one's gonna focus on my back and my biceps, and this is something that I guess my inspiration would be definitely Henry Cavill, because that dude got like a nice back, and like I like how he like doesn't maintain his body, and it, like you can totally see it like change, sort of like how Chris Pratt is. Yeah, so anyways, what was I talking about? So when I first started like working out, I didn't have a gym membership yet, so I would do more like tricep exercises, so my tricep would be like bigger than my bicep. So right now like my bicep is, I'm trying to like catch up obviously, and now it's like that, like this, like I don't really flex that much, so yeah. But this is how it looks like right now. It's kind of bad that I'm wearing a t-shirt, but my goal for a nice back and bicep, I guess my inspiration would, besides Henry Cavill, would just be like a superhero build. So yeah, since I'm an avid reader of comic books, I like how the superhero proportions look, or at least like the non-crazy art form of it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense. So let's get to my checklist. And if you're new to this, basically I use a app on my phone to do it, and you can find my list on my blog, which I haven't changed my workout all that much, so yeah. But then in the back and bicep workouts, I kind of mentally added a bunch of bicep workouts in between because I noticed there was more back workouts than there was bicep workouts. And then there's like some workouts that I don't do anymore, like the alternating bicep curl, because I'm always like in a hurry, so I don't have time to go like this, but I can just go like that. But anyways, I guess I'll put them in between, but I don't know how I'm gonna add it on the video, or like beside, like on the list, next to the list. Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, when it comes to my back and bicep exercises, I like to use the machine. I don't even know what it's called. It's a hammer strength machine, and I just call it the lateral pull towards you down high row machine. And I just like going to that one first because I really dislike that exercise, and I like to get it out of the way first. I also feel like if you do it towards the end, you feel really weak and you can't pull as hard as you could in the beginning, so I like to get that one out of the way. If you don't know how my routines go, it's basically me doing a back workout and then a bicep workout, back workout, bicep workout, so my muscles get adequate rest in between. And if you don't know how my workout is scheduled for the week, it's basically one day lift, one day cardio, one day lift, one day cardio. It's pretty simple. But anyways, back to this. So after that, I would do a bicep workout. I would go on the thingy, I don't know what it's called, I really don't know any of these gym equipment names. But I would do bicep curls on it with the easy bar. And the easy bar is basically the bar that's not straight, and it's like a W. Yeah. And I do it like the wide hand version. I don't know how to say this. But yeah, if I don't have that thingy that I'm gonna show in the video, I usually just put it on the floor and go in front of the mirror and do it. So yeah. Just make sure you like watch how your form is, because you don't wanna like pull your back. Currently my heaviest bicep curl with the easy bar is like 80 pounds. I've done 85, but it's pretty like hard to do. I don't know. It's like, I can definitely do 5 sets of 8 on 85 pound ones, but yeah, it's very like exhausting. So it's like you don't want to do it again later, because I do it a second time after this. After doing the bicep curls with the easy bar, I would go to the next closest machine is the hammer strength lateral row. And for this one, I like to do it like it's shaped like that, and then there's one like this. But I like to use the one that's like this. I basically do it this way because I'm gonna do the one you go this way later. Hope this makes sense. And there's really no significance about the machines. I just like doing a variation, like I've said many times before, just to get a nice shape. Yeah. So after that, I would go back to the bicep curls with the easy bar, but then I would go like 5 to 10 pounds lighter just to keep working out my biceps because I wanted them to like even out with my tricep. Yeah. I noticed that like all of these are kind of outdated. Basically I do 5 sets of 8 most of the time. I don't ever really do 4 sets of 10 or like 1 set of 10 and 4 sets of 8 because this workout is pretty long. So yeah, I'm always in a rush. Okay, after the lighter bicep curl, I would go to I call it the back pole lifting. And for that one, I do both variations. So the bar is like this way and then there's one that's this way. So I go that way first, 8, and then that way 8. And then I go heavier in the same way, like horizontal and diagonal. After that, I would go to the jungle thing. I don't remember the name anymore. It's called a multi-tower jungle or something. And I would use I would either use the straight bar or the W bar on the weight thing because there's only one of those. And then I would do the close-handed bicep curl. So I guess I would show the W bar one first because I've talked about that before and it would help you guys know what I'm referring to. After doing the close-handed like bicep curl, I would then move on to the cable row. So I would prefer to do the cable row before the lateral pull down because it takes a lot of strength to do the cable row. So that one I do 5 sets of 8. First I warm up with like the lightest, so I would do 90 pounds and then I would like add to 125. But my heaviest is 150 and then I go back to like a lighter one and then I go back to 135. I hope that makes sense. So after that I would do the straight bar bicep curl. I don't like doing it on the actual like bar because I don't know, it's just harder to do. It's easier to do with the straight bar because I can hold the edges like this. Yeah. With the actual like bar, it's like you have to grip it in a way that it's like very annoying. Like it's very annoying on the wrists. So after that, I would do the lateral pull down, which is like that from the back. Yeah, you'll see it like right now. For that, I feel like so weak on because my heaviest is like 125. I think it's 125. I don't remember the increments. After that, I would do hammer curls, which is on here. But I do two different versions of it. I use one with the bar like this, and there's like a handle that goes like that. Yeah, it's gonna be shown right now. I forgot to mention that for like the bicep curls with the W bar and the straight bar, I do 5 sets of 5 because I try to go heavy on those. Since I want a bigger bicep, I do like heavier lifts. So for those, my heaviest lift is like one set of like 135, I think 130, 135. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah. But for the hammer curls, I go back to 4 to 5 sets of 8. After that, I usually go do the lateral pull down backwards, so the same lateral pull down, but if turn around, because I don't like how the seat thingy is like in the way. Because you can totally do it like this, but pull it over you, but I'd like the other way around. I'll show what I mean. Following bicep curl, and then the following bicep curl is with the rope, and I don't pull up as much as other people do. I go like more diagonal. I don't really know if it helps, I just like doing it. And then my last back workout before I basically call it a day or night is from the back machine because I do not deadlift. So yeah, basically going like this. And you'll see, like, hopefully it shows in the video, because in one of my tricep extension videos, you can basically just see my arm, but you don't see it move. So by the end of the checklist, I would have everything checked off except for the alternating dumbbell curl and the lat free motion machine. And the lat free motion machine is basically this machine that goes like, it's like this, and then it's very S&M-y, and then you go like that. But I only really use it when I don't even really have a reason to use it anymore. I feel like, I forgot why I even used it in the first place. Alternating dumbbell curl, I already said that I don't do it anymore because I think it takes too much time. And yeah, that's basically how I work on my biceps. Sorry if this feels rushed, because it kind of is. Like, I don't know, I feel like out of all the days that I can talk about, like the back and bicep day is the least of my priorities. I mean, like, yeah, I do want that like nice like arch and stuff, but it's yeah, the least of my wants, I guess. I don't know, I feel like a little less excited about talking about this subject than everything else. The last video I'll probably make is about my cardio days, but it's not going to be like one of those Casey Neistat time lapses, because I've seen so many like of my feed do that, like emulate that, and yeah, I don't want to do that either. So yeah, like that's how I get my back and my biceps to look the way they do now. I guess to end earlier, I was talking about like that superhero build, and I basically mean like this, like yeah. I see these, this is my wallpaper currently, and this is New Superman. Like, even New Superman's build is like wicked cool. I mean, like, it's not like Spider-Man like skinny, but yeah, that's pretty much my goals. So see you next video, I guess. Bye.